10 luxurious fragrances that money can buy. These 10 that I have for you are amazing. They smell so luxurious. I would encourage you to try them out before you blind buy them. First one on this list is from Bentley, and that's Bentley for Men Absolute. The dark bottle represents it perfectly well. This is very dark. It's a little bit sweet. This one is very dominant, very masculine. It's nothing super fresh, super uplifting. This one has dark character, spicy nuances, a little bit of sweetness in here, but it leans more on that spicy aspects. If you're wearing this and you're in the luxury mindset, put on a luxury mindset. Your life will completely change. Yes, I'm talking about being delusional sometimes. Thinking that the coffee you make in the morning is the best cup of coffee. You'll enjoy it more. You'll enjoy your morning more. If there is a person that needs to get to work and they don't have a working car, or they don't have a car at all, your beater up car is a luxury to them. It's all perspective, gentlemen. Bentley for Men Absolute is such a beautiful, sexy, dark fragrance. If you're not into dark, deep fragrances, stay away from this one by all means. But if you're looking for a little bit of risk, not risk, it's good. But if you're looking for a little bit of a mysterious, dark kind of character, go with this one. It's super deep, dark, little bit of sweetness, but you're gonna get mostly that dark, spicy aspect with it. We're gonna keep it classy with Givenchy Gentleman Eau de Parfum. I was debating whether or not to put Dior Homme Intense in this list or this one. I love Dior Homme Intense, don't get me wrong. And I feel like that one is a little bit more luxurious. The only reason I didn't add it into this list is because I add it on every single list. I wanna give this one some love. This one still has the same kind of quality as Dior Homme Intense. This one has a little bit more resins, gets you in the same kind of ballpark as Dior Homme Intense does. It's luxurious. You smell like $1,000,000 when you're wearing this thing. It is very powdery, so just be warned of that. If you're not into that powdery kind of, perfume, stay away from it. It's deep, it's dark, it's rich, it's authentic, and it is bold. You're not gonna be spelling, broke with this one, not at all. Luxurious is Givenchy Gentleman Eau de Parfum's middle name. So this next one on this list, I'm gonna add 3 into here. I only have this one because, it's sold out. The other ones are sold out everywhere. But I digress. This one is super elegant. It's got a boozy aspect in here. It's very rich vanillas. It smells like the holidays. It seriously does. I'm talking about Fire Your Desire. And let me tell you, this thing is an amazing, sexy vanilla. Oh, it's got some boozy aspects in here, but my God, it's so good. And it's similar, it's inspiration off of Kilian's Angel Share. So if you're luxurious and you have a lot of money to spare, maybe go with the Angel Share. That'd probably get you a little bit more well-rounded, probably a more unified fragrance than this, because this is an inspiration off that, and this is like $23 or so, This is a very cheap version of it. By no means does this smell like $20. It smells like it could be the same price as the Angel Share, but I think the Angel Share is just gonna get you the original DNA and a little bit more smooth. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't own a bottle of Angel Share, but that's what I've heard from other people. Fire Your Desire is a beautiful, boozy, just elegant vanilla, a little bit of woods in here. I think there's some Gaiac wood in here. It's just stunning. Get your hands on this one. It is super clean and super good too. This next one has luxury written all over it. This is Moustache Eau de Parfum by Roches. This one is so elegant. It has a lot of patchouli in here, very dense with the patchouli. It's got some great vanillas in here. It carries through just so elegantly. This is what I think of when I think of a luxury perfume. This thing has just a beautiful character in here, and I just man, this thing. The only downside with this one is it doesn't last all that long. I know a lot of people get mixed longevity and projection and performance with this one. There's some people who get a full 8 hours. There's some people like myself who only get like 5 hours and then it kind of wears off. But like say you're going to a banquet or a ball or a party, like a real estate party, for instance, you're not gonna be spending 8 hours at the real estate party. You're gonna be spending maybe 2 to 3 hours, have a drink, have some food, that kind of thing. A fragrance, even if it lasts for 3 hours, will still last through the entire event. You catch my drift? What I'm trying to say here is look for the scent that you like to enjoy. So if you really like a cologne that doesn't really perform all that well, pick yourself up some little decants off of Amazon. They're like, I bought like 500 little 3 milliliters. I sprayed them in the actual decant and I could take them wherever, seriously. So, and they're so small that you can fit them in your pocket. So if you, you know, if you're at an event and you need a refresh, just spray it on again. And then people will be like, whoa, you smell so strong. And then it's a weak cologne, you know. This next one is a bit niche. It's a little higher quality and it's a little bit more expensive, obviously. Annie by Nichonnet. This thing is super amazing. This has a lot of vanilla in there and there's a little bit of a ambery kind of character or some benzoin. This thing smells like vanilla cookies or some kind of like, you know, pastry. It's so delicious. There's a lot of cedar aspects with this one too. There's a lot of woody aspects and it just really carries it through, shines through, and it's a beautiful, stunning scent. When I first bought it, I thought of cookies in the woods. So in a cedar pine forest, you're eating chocolate chip cookies. That's what you get with Annie. Oh, super good. This thing is loud, it's pronounced, and it lasts for a very long time. So if you're worried about like longevity and projection and sillage and that kind of thing, this one is stunning. Nichonnet is one of my favorite fragrance houses right now. They just have some amazing offerings. I have 2 from them and I haven't been disappointed. Elegant stuff, super good. And if you're looking to get into like Nichonnet or niche perfumes, I would go with Annie or Hassavet by Nichonnet. And that one also smells luxurious too. You know, you can't go wrong with either one. But Annie, so good. I wish I bought it sooner. I just didn't really know about it until I started my fragrance channel. I started my fragrance channel in August of last year, and everybody was telling me, you gotta get Nichonnet's Annie. And I was like, okay, I did. It was like the best decision of my life. Thank you, everybody. Whenever I think of a fougere fragrance or like a heavy vetiver fragrance, I think luxury. I think of a high-class CEO. I think of somebody who's sure of themselves, really knows what they want out of life. And this next one, Eau Sauvage Parfum, is a great example of luxury done for the modern man. It's got a lot of vetiver, as I was saying. It's like a barbershop fougere kind of fragrance, and so you're gonna get a lot of that vetiver that's just punching through. There is a lot of citruses in here, so it does balance itself out. It's very fresh, it's aromatic. When somebody gets caught in your scent trail with this one, it's hard to believe somebody would hate the way it smells, but there are people out there that do that. This one really needs the surroundings to really perform really well. This thing doesn't really smell good when you spray it on your hand and sniff it like that. It doesn't smell the best that way. It is pleasant, nothing off-putting by any means, but in the air, this is where it shines. And it's an aromatic fragrance. That's what aromatic fragrances really do. They really shine in the air, and this one is no different. It is a barbershop fragrance to the T. A lot of people actually get turned off from this one. So if you do get turned off from heavy vetiver, maybe go with the original Eau Sauvage. It's the Eau de Toilette. That one doesn't perform all that well from what I've heard. But once again, going back to what I was saying, just carry around a small little decant of it and you can spray it on whenever you want. Keep it in your pocket. And if it spills in your pocket, everyone's gonna be like, wow, what are you wearing? And you're gonna be like, I just cologned my pants. It's a good conversation starter. Gold bottles are a symbol of luxury, and this one is no different. Armani Code Absolute Gold. So I believe the Armani Code line is being discontinued. I feel like, I'm pretty sure that they're rebranding the whole Armani Code into this new bottle style, which is unique and it's fun and it's exciting. It's a money grab. But this one is super good. And as they're phasing out everything, you're gonna find this one for a lot better prices. Prices on discounters are going to be kind of dropping and then they're gonna go right up once all the new bottles come out and everything gets discontinued. So this one is, look at it as an investment. If you buy it, you never use it, you can resell it. It's like Dogecoin. I lost about $100,000 on Dogecoin. A moment of silence for Nate and Dogecoin. Armani Code Absolute Gold is a sophisticated, beautiful scent. There's some iris in here. Love the iris in here. It's super beautiful. And some saffron as well. It's the same thing as Armani Code Absolute. It's just got a little different nuances in there. You really only pick it up if you're smelling it up close. When I think of luxury, this is the first fragrance that comes to mind, honestly. Prada L'Homme. It's that fresh, powdery iris, the beautiful, just effervescent, just sophisticated beast mode of a beautiful sex bomb. That doesn't make any sense. You're gonna get a little bit of the woods in the base, very fresh. Everybody knows the way Prada L'Homme smells. I mean, I don't have to describe it. I could just sit here and show you the bottle and you smell it through the screen. A sophisticated, beautiful scent. And I saw a video that debunked the whole Prada L'Homme Intense being discontinued. It's back, boys, back in business. I'm gonna be picking up a bottle of that soon because it's not discontinued. Prices are not gonna be going through the roof. I can pick it up. Prada L'Homme is one of the most luxurious smells I've ever smelled in my life. It's like fresh soap. It's so beautiful. There's some great, I don't even have to describe it, really. One of my favorite offerings from the House of Lattafa is Azaji Silver Intense, or Intensive Silver. So it has a beautiful citrus combo, and it's so pleasant to be around. It's got a little bit of the spicy nuances. There's no spicy nuances listed, but you know, I'm on to you, Lattafa. In the first 2 to 3 hours, it pushes off your skin like crazy. And then it's really weird because it gets really beast mode and then it like trickles down really fast and it just drops. That being said, it's about a 6-hour fragrance. But like I said before, if you spray on with your decant that you're gonna get in the description, no, it won't be that bad. A lot of people compare this to La Nuit de l'Homme, and I get it a little bit. You know, it is ever so present. I don't think that this is an exact take on La Nuit de l'Homme. If anything, this is a beast mode, fresher version of La Nuit de l'Homme. And by fresh, I mean like really citrusy and intense, I guess. This thing, it smells so luxurious. Lattafa is like killing the game right now when it comes to just being luxurious. And for an affordable price too. Man, this thing, I bought it for 18 bucks. That's a steal. That's a real steal. And I like it. We're gonna end this with a beautiful Tom Ford fragrance. This is Ombre Leather. And Ombre Leather is a beautiful, luxurious smell. You're gonna smell like a beautiful leather jacket. This is a better fragrance if you're trying to kind of design your outfit. So if you're wearing a leather jacket with this, it's gonna fit into your outfit so well and you're gonna smell authentic, but you're gonna smell sexy authentic. Somebody comes up to you and like gets really close to you, this thing, it just smells like a boss. Money, luxury, power. Man, I don't even have to say it anymore. This thing rocks the room. Tom Ford Ombre Leather is a bit on the higher end pricey side. I know there's a few clones out there. I think Offnon has one, but I'm not sure. There's a few different clones out there that interpretate ombre leather, but nothing beats the original, seriously. Those are 10 fragrances that have a luxurious smell to them. Let me know down in the comments, what are some fragrances that have a luxurious smell to them? Let me know down in the comments down below. You actually might help some other people out. They're probably in the market for a luxurious cologne and they read your comment and they pick it up. Looking forward to hearing from you guys. Have a great day and we'll see you next time.